a gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Test and trade and have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. S&P is up 23, NASDAQ up 128, Russell up 18, Dow up 100. Looks like the the Russell is the strongest, up about 0.75%, followed by the NASDAQ up 0.5%, and the S&P up about 1/3. Gold's pretty flat, silver's down 1.5%, notes and bonds and yields all pretty flat. Oil up 2.5%, natural gas up small. Soybeans and corn finished fairly unchanged. Wheat down 1%. Euro and the pound are both up 0.25%, and Bitcoin up 1%, just under 75,000. But approaching highs of day is Bitcoin. VIX is off about 5%, currently at 22.28. As far as my trading today, day trades, really slow, kind of frustrating. Amazon, I almost hit a profit target and then it reversed, took a loss. PLTR was a winner. QQQ was a loser. And then I did some IWM scalping, which put me in the green. BICs are doing good as of now. I did have one double stop on my 1258 tranche, but I've got several still open. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open tranches. So if we could just glide into the close, just a little sleeper into the close, that would do well for BICs. I've got a double calendar that I left on from yesterday. That would be number 80. It was a 4-7 yesterday. It's been pretty close to locking a couple times, and then every little bounce kind of takes it away. So now it looks like it's about 50 cents away, where it was pretty close earlier. But we'll see what happens with that one. Could still lock that one up. Unfortunately, I have I think it was number 71. I was trying to, number 71. When we were bouncing earlier this morning, I was trying to take some off. Never got filled, and then we had that abrupt reversal, and it kept going down. So now it looks like, I'm trying to get my toss. Well, there's the half of it. That makes sense anyway. So this one I had $180 of risk. So unfortunately, I was trying to get out it was up a couple $1,000s at one point, but just couldn't get filled, chased it a little bit, and when the S&P just reversed, it kind of ran away from me. So that's a little unfortunate. No 1 DTE today due to the vol contraction plus FOMC tomorrow. That was the only one that I had expiring today. I did do one Elmo, got stopped. Didn't do any others just because I was working on some other stuff. But no calendars. So yeah, that's it for me today. Is Amazon moving now? Yeah, it sure is. There goes that little Amazon move that we were wanting. You hit a couple profit targets on your Amazon though, didn't you, Hondo? Netflix was strong this morning. It's bleeding lower. Nvidia's been kind of all over the place, gapped up, but then it's been kind of in the red most of the day. Tesla had a little flush lower and then popped up, and then it's just been kind of chopping. As far as biggest movers today, I've got Lemonade up 17%. Circle is up 8%. MU going into earnings tomorrow is at 4.5%. Nebius, which has had a big run here the last couple weeks, it's down 12.5% today. CoreWeave down 4%. Intel down 3.5%. Yeah, I was looking at Lulu earlier. So in the last 12 earnings, Lulu has pushed outside of its expected move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different times, so about half the time. Beat expectations 19 of the last 20. I had modeled up this calendar in Lulu. Selling the 3-day options and then buying the April 17 as opposed to going directional. I actually skewed it a little bit to the upside. I haven't taken it yet, but so I'd be selling the 3-day, buying the 31-day. Lulu has an expected move of $15. Lulu hit a high back in January of 2024 of 516. Now it's 161. Trading at its lowest point since my chart goes back. So Lulu's getting a new CEO. The other one, it's kind of tradable, is DocuSign. DocuSign has busted out of its expected range 3 of the last 12 times. Beat expectations 17 of the last 20. Check the options in Docu. Yeah. Options aren't, well, call side's not bad. The put side's a little skimpy on liquidity. I'll just do this this Lulu calendar with a little bit, skewed it a little bit so it has a little bit more room to the upside. No fill at 220. Filled at 222. Just like those if I'm doing a kind of a neutral. If I don't want to take a directional trade, I like the calendar. Might be able to get a little earlier fill on the old Mahomes today. A little bit calmer price action, although we've had some movement, but not even close to any of either of the expected move ranges. Looks like the 20 fly is trading for about $1.20. I did do this. This is something I'm going to start doing more as far as posting, but I've been doing some of these where I did this broken wing butterfly and was able to transform it into a risk-free iron condor. So I do have this expiring today. I'm going to need a close above 30 for that one to hit. Yeah, I mean, you've got the assignment risk. So you have the, I wouldn't really call it a risk of assignment, but you have the potential to be assigned at any time. And then, which if you get assigned before expiration, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change your risk. But then yeah, you would need to close it out before it expires if it's anywhere close to between the long and short to avoid assignment. So it's not ideal. It's not, it's not as easy as just SPX, but you can do it. Also, you were unable to harvest the expiry profit. I'm not sure what you mean. Because you're closing early? Yeah, you'd have to pay a few cents to get out. Bitcoin hovering around yesterday's high. With that number 80 that I'm trying to get locked, I'll hold that till tomorrow morning if it doesn't lock before the end of today. Probably could have, I had my order at 25.20. I probably could have gotten locked for 24.510. I needed $25 to flip it risk free. I could have gotten filled for that, I'm sure, earlier, but I was going for 25.20. So we'll see if it happens to pop up here at the end of the day. But it's still pretty centered, and it's a smaller position size, so I'll just hold it overnight if it doesn't. Tomorrow is FOMC, so I'll definitely be closing it tomorrow morning if I don't get locked. Yeah, we'll stream during FOMC tomorrow. Yes. Maybe play a little What Will Jerome Say? If I have any money left in my coffee account, I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. So before we also have PPI pre-market tomorrow, which I just kind of forgot about. So I may just close that number 80 before the bell today. PPI is not typically a terrible mover of the market, but I will probably just avoid that. FOMC tomorrow, and then unemployment claims pre-market on Thursday. Nothing on Friday. Powell speaking on Saturday. Jerome burning the weekend oil. Due to deliver brief remarks in a pre-recorded video at the American Society for Public Administration annual conference. That's nice of you, Jerome. Just can't show up. Just a pre-recorded video. Wonder how much you got paid for that pre-recorded video. Oh, I'm going to have to refund my Kalshi account, apparently. Between the State of the Union and last FOMC, it pretty much wiped me out. I didn't win a single one. I'm just going to start pre-recording Power Hour for you guys. Yes, I am the Kramer of Kalshi. That is correct, sir. Allison, I just on those I want to go like at least a couple weeks out, so there's much less decay on those. So you're just getting the front ones crushed, but the longer dated are staying longer. So on earnings, if you go to the very next cycle, it doesn't work very well. Got about 12 minutes till MOC. Looks like Jensen was speaking again at his conference a little bit ago, or maybe right now. Getting some quotes coming through here within the last 15 minutes. What time did you put that on, Moel? Oh, right at the open? Yeah, I guess we're not too far below the open, are we? Bitcoin holding above previous day high, popping up. Well, what are you doing on the desktop platform? It's not your deal. I only see you post on the web-based. You came for the new colors? Yeah, I'm liking the orange and green. Well, I bet there's some Elmo profits that were had this afternoon. Not by me, but hopefully you guys booked some. I'm going to guess Elliot did 19 Elmos. Six Elmos for Moel. Elliot got 11. Okay, that's pretty solid. All winners? Oh, let's see. One little scratch. Loser. The rest winner is nice. Very, very nice. S&P kind of still trailing down a little bit. Dip coming in. $20 butterfly trading for about $1.40, maybe $1.35. Let's see, what will Jerome say tomorrow? Let's see what's on the table. Surcharge, 62% probability. Capital requirement, 61%. Liquidity, economy, Basel? What is that? Credit, inflation, rate, balance sheet. Stress test, leverage ratio, replacement, mortgage, tariff, gold, shutdown, Trump, good afternoon. Good afternoon's only 4%? That seems like a lock. Doesn't he always say that when he first steps up to the mic? Only a 4% probability? That seems like a go all in. I thought that was like a super high percentage one last time. Yeah, every time, right? I'd have to go big on good afternoon. Not very many options this time. Yeah, I got in on the gray too, Anil, and I got stopped. I blame you. I got in right here on this gray. Then it turned yellow. Can you build something that says how long it will stay gray? That's what I need. I need a timing projection. Or should it, if I'm in it gray and then it turns yellow, should I just get out? Don't wait. Oh, now you tell me. I had the settings wrong. Son of a bitch. I'm going back to gamma. All right, 90 seconds till MOC. Seeing prints on the 20 fly of close to $1.80. Should I get my financial juice sound on
That's Wall Street
here?
Journal citing top Pentagon official on drones used to strike Iran. There's further detail into this then. The one-way attack drone called Lucas is an American-made copy of Iran's Shahed drones, which have terrorized Iran's neighbors in the weeks following the US and Israeli-led strikes. The US military deployed the Lucas to the Middle East in late last year.
Got about 15 seconds till MOC.
Surely expecting a mock. Market and close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 379 million, Nasdaq 100 buy side 201 million, Dow 30 buy side 210 million, Max 7 buy side 38 million.
370 million buy side. I'm going to go in on the 20s for $2. Needs to bounce back up a little bit. Yeah, getting closer to 15 now. I've only got the put side available, so I'm gonna have to cancel if I want to drop down to the 15 strike. 20s are getting close to filling. There we go, filled. No, I was just kidding, O'Neill. I did use it today on that one. I need to do some more testing. Okay, so I need to move away from 20. SPX down to 17. Getting close to my transformer order again. SPX down in the 15s. Six minutes to go, back to 17. I don't want to jinx anything, but it's going to be a lot of pins today on the old Bix. Oh, wait. Oh, I got hit on a couple more double stops, though. Still could be good. You guys' Bix good today? I'm not going to double jinx it. I'm just saying. All right, back to 20. Got 5 minutes. I liked it to the downside better for my transformer order. Sitting at 18. I need 17 to break even. It's the earliest fill we've seen in a while. I've been getting filled around 4 or 5 minutes. Got filled with 8.5 minutes to go today. Down to 16. Can't quite break below that 15 level. There's 14. Stay below 15. Still got 2 minutes. Yeah, well, Moel, where's my charm report? I need to build my record back up against charm. $30 seconds, hanging at 14. If we can stay below 15, we'll be a little 2K winner. I hate when I agree with charm. I don't know what that means. Looks awesome though. Looks like Christmas. 1 minute, hanging it right at 15. No bouncing. Don't need a bounce. Little push lower into the close. Back at 17, which is break even. Ooh, ugly bounce. Get back down there. A little mark down. Okay. A little mark down for a small win. 67.16.19. 67.16.19.
Order cancelled.
All right, all. That is a wrap. Good day for Bix. Small winner for Mahomes. Winning day trades. I've got this transformer I'm trying to get filled at 25.10. That one just kind of dropped off, so I'll get that filled after the bell here. Might take on a couple dollars of risk. All right, all. That's a wrap. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for day trading live at the Open and then FOMC in the afternoon. Cheers.